Hello my wasabis, this is Jirbie from Couchwasabi. So for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the very famous and very crowd favorite Yardstick's golden ticket. So if this is something that you'd like to hear about or learn about today, please keep watching. Alright, so I got this sachet of, what do you call this? Single serve drip coffee. It's sort of an instant coffee. I'll show you in a bit, okay? So, I know a lot of you have been requesting for me to review the golden ticket. A lot of you are curious about the golden ticket. So I was lucky to receive this in one of my coffee classes previously, and I honestly saved it for a video. You can totally purchase this from Yardstick. This is special because it's nitrogen flushed, meaning it's kept very fresh even upon opening it. So you just have to store it in, room temp or whatever, and it will remain as fresh as it was ground and packed and sealed. And what's good about this kind of coffee, drip coffee, is you don't really need much. For those of you who are very intimidated of pour-over coffee and find all those equipments very daunting and intimidating, you can try your hands on pour-over coffee by buying all these kinds of drip coffee wherein you will only need your scale. And I think this helps, but if you don't have your gooseneck, your regular percolator will do. But I like, having my gooseneck ready. Let me just boil some water, measure out 180 grams of water. It says here that you would need about 150 to 180 grams of water at 90 to 96 degrees temp. So that's about, I would say, 2 minutes from boiling. You can totally use that. So let's just first boil our water. Let's talk about golden ticket. Okay, golden ticket is actually very chocolatey, as they say. It's not my usual jam of coffee, but I would love to try it with you. The origin is from Brazil. It's naturally processed. It has a middle range of sweetness, 1 to 5. It's ranked at 3. Kind of low acidity, 2/5, and it has a full body, 4 out of 5. A lot of people really dig the golden ticket. They say it's very chocolatey. I'm not really into that, but we'll see. I've heard a lot of good news and good raves about this, and so I'm very much excited. As soon as it boils, let me just measure out 180 grams of water. And by using these kinds of drip coffee, you eliminate the need to have your dripper filter, because it comes here already, and your grinder, because it comes pre-ground. Okay, and let's just measure 180 grams or 180 ml. 150. Ayan, 180.8. Pwede na yan. Alright, so let's just set that aside. I have my little bowl so that this is where I'll put the coffee after. Okay. Bango nga niya. It's Arabica coffee. So it looks like this. You will bring out the flaps later on. So just tear out the sachet like so. Ta-da! So if you're in a hurry, no time to grind na and everything, you can just do this. Very convenient. It smells so good. Okay. It's very light and airy. I'm very excited to try it out. Wala masyadong sachet. Dito lang. Nandito yung coffee. So let me just give you a little close-up look of the grind. As you can see, it's kind of medium fine or fine, I would say. Huwag natin pansinin yan dahil mali yan. Hindi siya na-tear. Ayan. Alright, so are we ready? Press tear. I think pwede na. Teka lang. Right-handed ako. So let me just ready my clock. So we will try yung 50-50-50 per 30 sec. If that will work. Okay, so stopwatch. Go. $41, $49, $50. Yun na, I can smell it. Kaping-kape na siya. 30 sec na. So, there. Naamoy ko na yung pagka-full bodied niya. Okay? Another round. And normally at this point, I like giving it a little swirl. I'm not sure if that matters. But that's what I do. Naka 150 grams na tayo. Okay, there. 29. Okay, final. Actually, ito na yung last. Hanggang maubos na lang. There you go. Naubos na. That's basically 180 ml. And you will just wait for this to fall from the drip. So, ganyan siya. Hintayin na lang natin. Normally, 2 minutes. There you go. Did I do well? I'm not so sure, pero ganyan siya. It's 180 ml of water for this brew. Yardstick's golden ticket. Alright, so I think we're done here. Let me just remove this. Tada! Yan yung purpose nito. Kaya meron tayong catch bowl. Yan. And you just throw this away. I like putting all these yard para may konting fertilizer. But here is our cup of coffee. Ang konti, no? Pero okay. Let me just take a whiff. As expected, it's like very typical Filipino coffee. I'm not so sure what, it's Brazil, okay. South American coffee. Pero this is not my kind of favorite. Taste notes here are cacao, sugarcane, and cashew. So nutty and chocolatey, and a little bit of sweetness. Not really my favorite, but it doesn't taste bad, as usual. It's like your typical kind of coffee. Very full-bodied. There's a strong tinge into it. Meron siyang punch. Meron siyang tapang. Sweetness is not really there, but you know what? With coffee, you can't really like, there's not much sweetness. Kung gusto mo ng sweet, dagdagan mo ng asukal or syrup, pero the sweetness is very limited with regard to coffee. But if you're the type who likes, what time is it? It's 3:30. Baka hindi na ako makatulog nito mamaya. But if you're the type who likes strong, bold coffee, you will definitely love Golden Ticket. Just as most Filipinos love their coffee strong. That is why this is very, very famous talaga. The Golden Ticket is one of their best sellers. Like a lot of coffee enthusiasts would tell me, oh, have you tried Golden Ticket? But I've never really been attracted to Golden Ticket because I know that it's not my type of coffee. I like coffee that are more tea-like, a little more floral tea-like, and a lot of fruity. Fruity talaga yung gusto ko. When I say fruity, yung gusto ko pa yung parang sweet nectarine, stone fruit kind of fruity. Those that are really sweet smelling, fragrant coffee. Ganun yung gusto ko. Medyo weird. Medyo mahal. It's really hard to find those kind of coffee. And I have found a handful of those kinds of coffee being sold here in the Philippines. And I'm very happy. I know I featured a couple of them here on my channel. But if you're someone who likes your coffee like macho and bold and strong, then this is something that's for you. It's definitely very nutty, very, very coffee. Kung mahilig ka sa typical coffee na ano, ito siya talaga. Kaping-kape siya talaga. It's not something that I would personally go for, but let me just say, I have another kind of this na Ethiopian naman, and I will feature that in another video. So that one, I'm very much excited to try that out kasi Ethiopian coffee are like my favorite talaga because Ethiopian would normally be tea-like or floral. So I really like Ethiopian coffee. Normally for Brazil, not my ano. It's a typical Brazil profile, and it's not my favorite. Really strong. I'm afraid hindi ako makakatulog nito. So for me, this is not my favorite. You know, it leaves like a mouthfeel na kape. Talagang meron siyang aftertaste na alam mong kape siya. And with that, I would feel that this would go well, for me, this would go well with sweet treats, like perhaps a sweet cheesecake. Like your typical American cheesecake, not your Japanese kind of cheesecake. This would go well with chocolate truffles. This would go well with fruity, creamy desserts like crepes. Nakakagutom. Pero yon, I can see this being appropriate in tandem with sweet desserts. Because of that boldness, because of that macho talaga yung lasa ng kape. Because of that boldness, bagay siya sa sweet drinks. It would balance it out. On its own, I know there's a market for this. That's why it's a crowd favorite. Kasi ganito naman yung typical na kape na gusto ng tao. Medyo strong, you know, merong mouthfeel na naiiwan, merong, not aftertaste, but you know that it's there. It coats your tongue, it's there. And the coffee smells very much of a coffee. Wala nang masyadong amoy dito, but usual ito. Very strong coffee. It's something that would wake you up in the morning talaga. Kung gusto mo magising, ito. It's not bitter, but it coats your tongue na kapeng-kape siya. Okay? It's not bitter, pero it has that chocolatey and nutty. Chocolatey, more chocolatey siya actually than nutty. And it coats your tongue. And I'm not really a fan of chocolates. I'm sure you guys already know that if you've watched my other videos. I actually don't eat chocolates. So, profile-wise, it's not part of my favorite, but I know a lot of people really loves Golden Ticket. They really recommend this. Okay? Again, coffee is a matter of preference. It's just that it's not part of my preferred kind of profile, but I'm not saying it's bad. You can still put your money into it, especially if you're the type who loves chocolatey and nutty coffee. Go get this. Easy pour over coffee. Something that you should check out. But in my next coffee video, I'll be trying the Ethiopian variety of this. And that one I'm excited to share with you. Okay? So there you go. That's all for this video. I hope you've enjoyed our feature with Yardstick's Golden Ticket. If you have any other questions or suggestions for me to review, don't forget to shoot them down below through the comments. Don't forget to visit my website. That's www.couchwasabi.com. I try very hard to keep it updated through my vlogs, and I hope to see you on my next video.